Hey, it's Darnell with D Grill. Got myself a 10-pound young turkey here. You probably can see some of the label there. And what I'm going to do here is to try and put this on the rotisserie of the Weber Genesis 2 E-310 propane gas grill and cook this up. I'm also going to be using some injection with it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to get that turkey prepared. Basically, I'm going to get it in the house, get it unwrapped and all, and show you how I'm going to start preparing it. Okay, so here's the turkey. I've gotten all the innards out of it. It's been thawing for 5 days. It took 5 days from frozen to thaw. And I got the leg restraints off because I'm going to truss it. Those leg restraints weren't very tight that it came with. I took that little false read thermometer that they put in the thing in the breast. I took that out. I call it false read thermometer because it's not going to do anything but let you dry your turkey out real good. But I'm going to be injecting with some Tony Chachere's Injectable Creole style butter. So I've just poured that into a cup here. I'm only going to actually be using 10 ounces of that. You just use 1 ounce per pound. It's a 10-pound turkey. After I get things out on the rotisserie, I'm going to be sprinkling on some of this poultry seasoning. I'm also going to be, since I can't smoke it, I'm going to be using some Applewood smoked sea salt. I'm going to be sprinkling onto the turkey as well. I'll have a link in the video description for that, or referral link. So to start, I'm going to truss this turkey up. Okay, got it on a rotisserie rod. Now I'm going to use my injection. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 spots in the breast, the drumstick, and up under the thigh. Those are the 5 areas you hit on this side. You hit those same 5 areas on this side. An ounce per area. That gets you 10 ounces, and that's how you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with the injection. Alright, got the injection in. Now let's go out and get the grill ready. Okay, so out here at the grill, I've got iGrill 3 ambient probe just setting up there. That's just to let me know when my propane runs out because I'm getting low. I'll really be using the hood temp because when it's pointed like that, it's not very reliable to use that iGrill 3 probe from my experience. So just gonna get the grill turned on. And after I get the burners all warmed up here, I'm going to let it get up to 500, then bring it down to 350. I'm going to be taking this middle burner out, just using the 2 outer burners to give that indirect heat and get temp down to 350. So when I bring it back, things should be down to 350, and I should be putting the turkey on the grill, so well, on the rotisserie. So I'll bring you back in a bit. All right, here comes our turkey. On open here, we're getting temps near 350, so I'll just play with the 2 outer dials to keep it there. All right, I got it tightened in there. 10-pound turkey, I mean, it's just kind of touching the bottom just slightly. It's kind of close there, but I'm going to let it run. The bar is supposed to hold up to 20 pounds, so it's just almost scraping the bottom. I mean, 10 is definitely the most you can get on this thing as far as the turkey's concerned, nothing bigger. So I'm gonna just let it run. I'm gonna also sprinkle on some of my seasonings, as I mentioned. Close it on up. It's nice and safe in there. And let it go ahead and cook. I'll come back to it in probably about an hour. So let's let it cook for a while. Okay, so I just checked a moment ago and one of my spits had come loose, so I had to tighten it up. So I just want to show you what's going on inside. I had to run and tighten it up real quick, so I tightened it up because I don't like it. Didn't want it to start flapping around too much. But when I tightened it up and had to move things around, some of my cooking twine came off that I had on, but it seems like things are still holding okay. It's been about an hour. So I'm going to spritz it with apple juice, just to give it some apple juice on the exterior. So I'm going to close them up. Gonna let it go for another hour. Bring you back in an hour. We'll do a test of temperature, maybe apply some melted butter or something, but we'll see. Okay, so things have been on the rotisserie going for 2 hours strong. Started out, I was trying to get it at 350, it was around 325, maybe the first half hour or so. But other than that, it's been at a pretty good, close to 350. So, gonna go ahead and test the temperature of my iGrill 3. I'm having trouble getting a connection to my phone, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up and use my old iGrill 2. Look at that thing, it's beautiful. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna stick my meat probe in. Gonna have to get the breast around so I can get in the fat part of the breast. Just look at how good that thing looks. This thing looks delicious. Put that right in there. I'll just hold up the iGrill 2 display so you can see what I'm seeing. We're moving on up. I'm going to close it up so it just doesn't get too cold in there. Just close it down a little bit. Moving slowly into the upper 130. So we're holding around the upper 130s, close to 140. So for where we're at, I think we're good to go ahead and put our butter on now. It's probably going to cross 140 in a second. I'll go ahead and throw the butter on there now. So 140 and up, we can. It's a good time for butter. So I'm going to go ahead and just start letting the rotisserie spin and throw on some butter. And then we just let it continue till the temp's 165. So I'll check it. I'll be checking temp about every maybe 30-40 minutes. I think I'll give it 40 more minutes. All right, that looks very, very nice. I tell you, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna close up. I'll come back in maybe about 40 minutes. And see where the temp is then. Okay, we got about another 10 minutes before it's been going for another 40 minutes. So 10 minutes to go and it'll be 2 hours, 40 minutes. And I'll check and see if things need to be pulled off. But I forgot to give the weather report earlier, so I'll give it now. It's sunny, 53 degrees, real feel is 53 degrees. Humidity is 43% and the wind speed 6 miles an hour. It's going to get down to like 34 tonight. Once the sun goes down, it's going to be real chilly, and sundown is in about an hour. So I'm hoping and praying this gets done quick, and I think we're on course to be done before sundown. So I'll bring you back in a moment. Okay, 2 hours, 40 minutes at 350 degrees. Let's turn off the, well, we'll open it up and turn off the rotisserie. Looking good. And just stick this meat probe in there good. See what temp we come back with. Probably should have stuck it straight down in there instead of sideways, but I'm gonna close it up. We'll see what temp we get. And hold it closer so you can see. We're at 141, 43. We're still moving along. 147. We're still moving. Alright, I think we're moving a little slowly. May have to give her more time. Yeah, 151. We're going to need more time. So I'm going to pull it out, get it cleaned off. Probably come back in another 30 minutes or so. Ooh, it's kind of hot. Alright, come back in about 30 minutes and give it another check. I've got it spinning again now. Okay, so that 40 minutes has passed, so we're now at 3 hours, 20 minutes into this cook. So I'm going to go ahead and open up and stop this rotisserie, plop my meat probe right in, and stop it in the middle of the meat there, and just wait and see what happens. And Lord willing, we'll be done. You can see our temp is at 130, 145, 140, 151. We're moving at a good clip. This is good news. I think we'll eclipse 165 quickly and easily at this rate. And that's a good thing. I was going to say, if it didn't get over 165 this time, I would probably just wrap it in foil and resort to carryover heat, finishing the cook. But we are going to hit probably, yeah, there we go. So we're good to go as far as our cooking of this turkey. So I'm just going to get this rotisserie rod with the turkey off, get things inside. I'm going to set it inside and let it rest for about 30 minutes. So I'll see you inside. Okay, so there you have a nice close-up of our finished product. I'm just going to now, it just came in, just going to tint some foil over it. Just going to let that set for about 30 minutes, and then I'll do some turkey carving, plating, and taste testing of this turkey off the Weber Genesis 2 E-310 propane gas grill rotisserie. Okay, it's been resting 30 minutes. I'm sure that carryover heat made sure that everything is nice and cooked, even though I didn't even check the temperature in the thigh. That's because I'm confident of the carryover. So, gonna just get the strings off of here. Let's get this thing unshackled. Alright, got it all unshackled, so I'm gonna just try and cut a nice piece out of here, a nice slice. Get that wing out the way. Get that quick, easy cut through. Just trying to make sure I cut it all the way there. I'm hitting a little bone. Alright, plate that, and let's have a good close look there. Just going to cut a piece for the taste testing. Cut a couple pieces. Alright, I'm going to get the camera swapped and do a taste test of this turkey. Alright, here's our turkey from the rotisserie. Nice big piece there. Can cut it with my fork, it's so tender. I'm getting a piece here because this definitely got some of that Creole butter, and so I want to make sure I get a good bite of that. I'm telling you, it bites like butter. It bites like butter. As you saw, I can just cut it with my fork. I don't even need a knife. That's how tender that meat is. And that butter, that Tony Chachere's, is a nice subtle, not overpowering flavor. The whole thing, every bite was good. Every bite is good, every bite is moist. I don't think you can get a turkey more moist than that one off the rotisserie. So you want a nice moist turkey, the rotisserie is definitely the way to go. So you can basically find this. I've got other recipes and such on the web blog, dgrillsmoke.com. I'm also on Twitter at dgrillsmoke, Instagram at dgrillsmoke. And also, if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. And definitely, before I even go further, I want to make sure to say to you, happy Thanksgiving, blessings to you and yours. And so share the video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, and good eating.